Exercise 10, Creating a Go-To. In this exercise, you'll launch the sales order processing document inquiry window from within SmartList by utilizing the Go-To function in SmartList Builder. We'll begin by opening SmartList Builder. And we'll pull up our SOP customer summary list. We'll click on the Calculations button to launch the Calculated Fields window. We'll click Add to the right of the Calculated Fields section to launch the Add Calculated Fields window. We're going to enter in Customer Go-To in the field name. We'll select the field type of integer. And then we'll type 2 into our calculation. We're going to click Save and OK to close the windows. We're going to click on the Calculated Fields table to show the tables there, and we're going to uncheck the display for that customer Go-To. Now we're going to add the Go-To by clicking the Go-To button. And we're going to click Add next to the Go-To section, and from the drop-down, we'll choose Open Form. Our description is going to be Customer Inquiry. From the drop-down list, we'll select the product of Microsoft Dynamics GP, the series of sales, and the form we want to use is the Sales Order Processing Document Inquiry. We're going to click the Add button in the Tasks section to add a new task. We're going to select Set a Field Value and Run Field Script as the task type. From the drop-down list, select Sort By as the field. Now we'll select Calculated Fields as our table, and we'll select the Customer Go-To as the value. We'll click Save. Now we're going to click the Add button to add another task. We're going to select Set Field Value and Run Field Script as the task type. From the drop-down, we'll select the Start Customer ID as the field. The RM Customer Master as our table, and Customer Number as our value. We'll save that. We're going to click to add another task. Again, we're going to select Set a Field Value and Run Field Script as a task type. We'll select End Customer ID as our field, the RM Customer Master as our table, and Customer Number again as our value. We'll click Save to save that. And one more task we're going to add. Here we're going to select Run a Field Script as our task type. We're going to select Redisplay Button as our field. We're going to click Save. And we'll save again to save that Go-To. We're going to select Customer Inquiry as our default Go-To and click OK to close the Go-To window. We'll save our SmartList Builder setup and launch SmartList and say yes to apply the changes. We'll expand the Sales Customer Summary SmartList. I'm going to highlight a line, and we'll click Go-To and select our Customer Inquiry. And you can see that it populated the from and the to for the customer ID with the record I had populated of Astor Suites. We'll close our inquiry window and close SmartList to end. Exercise 11, using a built-in go-to. In this exercise, you'll launch the Sales Transaction Inquiry Zoom window for history records and the Sales Transaction Entry for work records from within SmartList by utilizing the built-in go-to function in SmartList Builder. We will begin by opening SmartList Builder and we will pull up our SOP customer summary list. We're going to click on the Go-To button to launch the Go-To window, and we'll click Add to select a new Go-To, and from the drop-down, I will select Built-in to launch the Add Built-in Go-To window. We're going to enter transaction details for the description. From the drop-down list, we'll pick the product of Microsoft Dynamics GP, the SmartList of sales transactions, and then we'll select the view as the go-to type. Now we need to match the parameters, so we're going to double click on the customer number parameter. We'll select the table of RM Customer Master and the field of customer number and save that. We're going to click Save to close the Add Parameter window and Save to close the Add Built-in Go-To window. Now we're going to change our default go-to to be transaction details. We'll click OK to save that list. We'll click OK to save that go-to, and we'll save our SmartList Builder setup. We'll launch SmartList and say yes to apply the changes. We'll expand sales and run our customer summary list. We'll make sure that we highlight a history record and run our transaction details SmartList, and we can see it opens the Sales Transaction Inquiry Zoom. If we select a work record and run the same go-to, it opens the Sales Transaction Entry. We'll close our window and close SmartList to end. Exercise 12, using a SmartList go-to. In this exercise, you will launch the item SmartList by utilizing the Open SmartList go-to function in SmartList Builder. We will begin by opening SmartList Builder. We'll pull up our SOP customer summary. We're going to click on the Go-To button to launch the Go-To window. We'll click on the Add button, and then from the drop-down, we'll select Open SmartList. And that'll launch our Add Go-To Open SmartList window. We're going to enter item SmartList for the description. We'll select the product of Microsoft Dynamics GP, and then the SmartList of items from the drop-down. In the first column, we'll select item number. Now we're going to select is equal to for the filter. We're going to mark the SmartList field so that we can compare it to another field. We'll select value of item number. Now we'll click Save to save our list and to close that window, and OK to close the Go-To window. We'll save our SmartList Builder setup and launch SmartList. Say yes to apply our changes. We'll run our sales customer summary list. Select a record and run that item SmartList Go-To, and it should restrict it to that specific item that was in that sales transaction. We'll close SmartList to end.